In this video, we're going to create a complete ticket by filling in the fields that make it actionable, so your board isn't just a simple list, but something you can actually work with. A ticket can be created with just a title, and sometimes that's enough, but a title alone only gives a general idea. A well-built ticket, on the other hand, makes it clear how urgent it is, who's in charge, by when it's due, and above all, exactly what needs to be done, so whoever takes it can understand it without having to ask. For this example, in our M&A deal board, we'll create a new task: prepare documents for a client meeting. In the column where we want it to go, To Do, click the plus sign to open Create Ticket. In the title, we write, Prepare the documents for the client meeting. Right below is the description, where the clarity of the ticket comes into play. Here, we explain what is needed with as much detail as necessary. The better you explain it, the fewer doubts the person taking on the task will have. Many times, a request is understood much better with a file than with a paragraph, whether it's a document or an image. For that, you'll find the Attachments section further down. Simply drag the file in or click to browse for it. It stays attached to the ticket. This is where we add any supporting documents that need to be included. That way, whoever picks up the task can see exactly what's needed, without having to guess or come back to ask you. That's the difference between a ticket that speaks for itself and one that generates 3 messages before the work even begins. Next come the fields that make the ticket actionable. First, priority: how urgent the task is. Since the meeting is coming up soon, we'll set it to high. Then, assignee: the team member who will be responsible for the task. This way, everyone knows who owns the task, and nothing is left up in the air. Due date: this is the deadline, the day of the meeting, so it's clear when the task needs to be completed. Next, we add a label. Labels are colored tags that allow you to categorize your ticket, so you can recognize it at a glance. We'll add one called Client, which makes it easy to filter all tickets related to clients later on. To prepare this document, which involves several steps, we break it down into subtasks. Using Add Subtask, we write out each step, collect the documents, review them, and upload to the shared folder. We leave them unchecked because they represent the plan of what still needs to be done. Later, when you open the ticket, you'll check off each step as you complete it, and that progress will be visible on the card. Notice that there are still a couple of fields left to fill in, for example, epic and estimated hours. Don't worry about them, none of them are mandatory. Only fill them in when they are genuinely useful for what we need today. What we've entered so far is enough. Click the Create Ticket button and watch what happens. On the board, the Deal To card is no longer just plain text. It now shows, at a glance, the client's label with its color, the avatar of the person responsible, and the deadline. It even turns red if the task is overdue, and it displays the progress of the subtasks. As you move forward, you can see how many steps you've already completed. Just by looking at the board, you know what's urgent, who owns it, and when it's due. Each card tells you what's important without you having to open it. One last useful tip: once the card exists, you don't need to open it every time. In the 3-dot menu, every card offers quick actions such as changing the priority or reassigning it to another person. You can also delete it when you no longer need it, all without leaving the board. And when you want to open the full ticket to view its details or work on it, all you need to do is click on it. That's the core idea. Between what the card shows you at a glance and what you can do from it without opening it, a board stops being a simple to-do list and becomes a true working tool.